Hey guys, welcome to Tarangin YouTube channel. In this video, we will analyze South Korea versus Portugal national football team in Qatar World Cup. Before we begin, please subscribe to Tarangin YouTube channel. So, let's get started. South Korea home stadium is Seoul World Cup Stadium with 67,000 capacity, and in Portugal is Estadio Nacional with 38,000 capacity. South Korea played its first international game against Mexico in 1948 and Portugal against Spain in 1921. South Korea had its biggest win against Nepal and Portugal against Kuwait. South Korea had its biggest defeat against Sweden in 1948 and Portugal against England in 1947. South Korea current FIFA ranking in 2022 is 28 and Portugal is 9. South Korea had its highest rank in 1998, which was 17, and Portugal was number 2 in numerous years. South Korea's lowest rank was number 69 and Portugal was number 25. South Korea current head coach is Paulo Bento and Portugal is Fernando Santos. South Korea most caps are Bumkun and Mungbu, and in Portugal is Cristiano Ronaldo. South Korea's top scorer is Chan Bumkun and in Portugal is Cristiano Ronaldo. South Korea captain in 2022 is Hyun Min Sun and in Portugal is Cristiano Ronaldo. South Korea current market value is 165 million euros and Portugal is 937 million euros. And we can see that Portugal has more expensive goalkeepers, defenders, midfielders and attackers compared with South Korea. The most expensive player in 2022 in South Korea is Hung Min Sun and in Portugal is Rafael Leao. The second most expensive player in South Korea is Min Ja Kim and in Portugal is Bernardo Silva. And the third most valuable player in South Korea is Hee Chan Huang and in Portugal is Bruno Fernandes. And now we can see the most expensive players in South Korea national football team as well as Portugal. And here we can see World Cup 2022 squad in South Korea and Portugal national football teams in forwards and goalkeepers. And also here we can see the list of players in Portugal and South Korea national football teams in defenders. And now we can see the list of midfielders in South Korea and Portugal in Qatar World Cup. South Korea appeared 14 times in Asian Cup and Portugal appeared 8 times in European Championship. South Korea was 2 times champions of Asian Cup and Portugal won European Championship in 2016. South Korea appeared 10 times in World Cup and Portugal 8 times. South Korea achieved the 4th place in World Cup 2002 and Portugal achieved the 3rd place in World Cup 1966. In World Cup 2022 qualification games, South Korea was the second team in AFC Group A and Portugal was the second team in UEFA Group A. In these games, South Korea competed with Iran, UAE, Iraq, Syria, and Lebanon, and Portugal competed with Serbia, Ireland, Luxembourg, and Azerbaijan. South Korea played 10 times with 7 wins, and Portugal played 8 games with 5 wins. In these 10 games, South Korea scored 13 goals, and Portugal scored 17 goals in 8 games. Uruguay, Portugal, Ghana, and South Korea will compete with each other in Group H in Qatar 2022 World Cup. In pre-World Cup games, South Korea had 4 wins and 2 draws, and Portugal 4 wins and 2 losses. In World Cup 2022, South Korea had a draw against Uruguay, and Portugal won Ghana in Qatar. It is predicted that South Korea will be the 25th team in World Cup 2022, and Portugal would be the 6th team. Also, prediction shows that Portugal will win the game against South Korea. Portugal and South Korea competed with each other in World Cup 2002, in which South Korea won Portugal. And now we will wait until Friday, December 2nd, when Portugal and South Korea will compete with each other in Education City Stadium in Qatar. Please tell us in the comments below, in your opinion, who will win the game, South Korea or Portugal? And last but not least, thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to CryEngine YouTube channel. We really appreciate your support.